Hey everyone, I have no makeup on, which I haven't started a video like that in quite some time unless it was like my moving vlog. And also you may be able to see the top of my staircase because I'm sitting in the lounge room because I just felt like that would be a good place to film because the lighting in my the pet room slash my study is terrible and I didn't feel like sitting in the bedroom where people can hear me. People can probably hear me here as well, but who cares, you know? But yeah, as I was saying, I just got this in the mail like not even 20 minutes ago now, and it is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Hypnotic palette, and the color scheme may look familiar to you because it is a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I got this on sale for $5.60. As I'm filming this, there is still currently a sale, though by the time I upload this, I think the sale would have ended on Glam Reader, but you can get this off Glam Reader or Makeup Revolution's website if you're in Australia. But yeah, these are usually $8, which is already super cheap. So overall I paid $18 something for this because it was $9 for shipping and then this was $5.60. It is quite hard to open though. But those are the colours. It's so pretty. And I'm pretty sure in this palette you get like a few extra colours that aren't actually in the Urban Decay palette and this sultry palette, because I think there's actually more pans in this. I'm not too sure. But this is my first time ever trying Makeup Revolution eyeshadows, so I'm very excited. But I thought I'd do a review on this just because I have not seen any reviews on YouTube, so I bought this on a whim. And I have been wanting it for a while though, and yeah, I thought I'd just do a review in case someone wants to get the Urban Decay palette or the Anastasia palette but doesn't have the money and has been looking at this but hasn't seen any reviews like myself and just doesn't know if it's worth it. I'm here to let you know if it is or not, and yeah, let's just get into using the palette. Alright, so as you can see, I've done my eyebrows and my eyelids are concealed slash primed. I just used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 5 Ivory. And then I set that with this cream matte shade and it did a really good job. I can use this all the time. I love these types of shades to set my concealer for eyeshadow, and I'm very happy that this palette includes that and it's not a shimmery shade. I've just got a fluffy crease brush and I think I'm going to go into this color because this is the thing that I'm more concerned about when buying the higher end palettes. Is I know I'll use all these other shades, maybe not this shade, but this like color here, I don't know, it puts me off a little, so I'm gonna grab some of that. There's a little bit of kickback but nothing too major, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Definitely not intense as I thought it was. It looks more intense on camera than it does in person because I've got my mirror right behind the camera, and it actually looks like it's a super pretty shade. It reminds me actually of the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, those kind of vibes, and yeah, it's actually really nice. Alright, so now that's done on both eyes, I really like that. I feel like that shade with just this on top or even this color would look beautiful, but I'm going to use some of this shade because I feel like those two mixed together would be good. So I'm going to put this shade here in the crease also, and I'm just using that same fluffy brush to do that. So that definitely mutes it a little and makes it a lot more wearable, that really bright out there color. And I definitely do like the fact that these are so silky, and I have really sensitive eyes, and so far my eyes are fine, nothing's happening, but I really like how that looks together. Alright, because I just want a really like soft look today, I don't want anything too intense, I think I'm going to try this color on the lid. Actually no, I'm going to try this shimmery shade here on the lid first, just using a flat shader brush. I want to see how this works. So there's definitely a glitter spray on top of these because if you can see, as soon as I put my brush there, it's taken most of it off. So there just seems to be glitter on my brush, like not actual eyeshadow. Yeah, just like you can see there's just a heap of glitter. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's like a really pretty foiled kind of like look. It is taking a bit to like do my whole lid, but that looks really good, and I didn't even use any spray or water on my brush. Alright, so now that's both eyes. It looks really good. I did try on this eye applying it with my finger a little, and it was less impactful as it was on this side with a brush, and it got everywhere. So there's a lot of glitter in this. So I definitely recommend if you're going to use any of the shimmers in this palette, that you do your eyes before anything else on your face, because there's just shimmer everywhere. So yeah, that's one little downside, but rather than that, it's looking really good. So I'm just going to grab that matte cream shade on a slightly tapered brush and just try blend out the edges a little. This is such a nice shade, and it feels so soft on the skin, which I love. And I love how I could get a peachy look only using 3 or 4 shades of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and wash off this glitter everywhere, and then I will be back to finish the eyes. Alright, so my base is now done, so I'm just going to dip back into this palette and mix that shade and this peachy shade together just on a little fluffy brush again, and drag that under the under eye. Alright, then on that same shader brush, I've just grabbed some of that shade. I'm going to put it in the first little part of my lower lash line, close to my inner corner. Just mimicking what I did on top. Alright, this glitter does get everywhere, so it is starting to irritate my eyes just a little bit. I think I'd take that back, saying about a little bit, because it really does get everywhere. I would definitely recommend a glitter glue or something like that. The glitter shades are just really, well, I don't know about any others because I haven't used any others yet, but if they're anything like that, they're gonna go all over the place. So then I'm going to grab this really pretty kind of pearly champagne shade just to highlight my inner corner. Alright, so now the eyes and face are fully complete. Do excuse the fact that I may have got some mascara on the eyeshadow itself. That's because I used a new one and I haven't used a brush like applicator for a while. I'm just used to plastic ones, so it's very weird for me. My overall thoughts on this palette, I think it's definitely worth the $8, and I'm happy that I got it on sale because it made it even cheaper for me. God, I keep on getting my fingers in all the glittery shades. I am noticing with the glittery shades, having used 2 and just touching that one by accident, then once you rub back the glitter spray they put on it, it is a slightly different color than it shows, which may bother some people. Like this, it's not really showing on camera, is more of a silvery color, whereas this one is more of like it's the same kind of color, just more muted, but that's actually looking silver. So this is what it looks like. You have your take on it, but I definitely think this palette is worth it. Is it a dupe for the Urban Decay palette and the Anastasia palette in color scheme? Yep, I would say so. Just seeing the colors here in person and seeing the swatches of the Urban Decay and the Anastasia palette, I definitely think so. But I do intend on getting either both or one of those palettes eventually, so if you want me to actually do a full comparison video, I'd love to do that because I've never actually done that before. But yeah, I think this is really good quality. It's cruelty free, super cheap, and it's even certified cruelty free, as you can see there. And I actually really like the eye look I've got. It's very peachy and fun. We're in autumn now, so I don't know if it really goes with like autumn colors, but honestly I don't care. If I like it, I'm gonna wear it. But yeah, I totally recommend this palette. I will link Glam Raiders website below for those who are in Australia and want to buy it from there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. And do subscribe. I'm so close to 200 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.